Hello, this is Milo. I'm currently at the Britannia Hotel Hampstead, and the reason I'm here is because the hotel chain Britannia has just been voted the worst in the UK for a record-breaking 12th year in a row by the Consumer magazine, which, if you've heard of Britannia, it might be because it runs the two remaining Pontins holiday camps, as well as 60 hotels across the country. Now, Britannia, it is fair to say, does not have that many fans. In the Which survey, thousands of customers of the hotel rated it 1 star for cleanliness and 1 star for its bedrooms. And on Trustpilot, it doesn't fare much better either, with one reviewer warning potential customers to avoid at all costs, and another describing it as, without doubt, the worst hotel I've ever stayed at. On TripAdvisor, the specific hotel I'm staying at has earned 2.4 stars out of 5, with 500 of 1,384 reviewers giving it a terrible ranking. The most recent review is titled "Sleep in Your Car," and it reads, "What an uninviting dump, 40 to 50 years of neglect." Another, from a film called Faith, begins, "As soon as the Uber pulled up at the hotel, I knew I'd made a massive mistake," and ends, "I've honestly never stayed in such a dated and rundown place with such rude staff." So I'm here to find out whether all of those people are right, whether this hotel is actually as horrible as people are suggesting, the chain is as horrible as people are suggesting, or if it's okay and it's just a decent budget hotel. In terms of room, I paid £70 to stay in a double bedroom on a Monday evening, which has no windows. You can actually choose to have no windows in your room. I think you save about £10 if you do so. And yeah, I would like some windows. That would be really nice. The actual room though is fine. It's really clean, as I will show you in just a minute when I get out my UV torch. The only note on that I would say actually is that there is some rubbish that I found in the wardrobe in a drawer, a half-drunk bottle of Coke, and a piece of paper which seems to detail how someone got in a car accident. Not completely sure what that was, but I didn't particularly mind finding that. It was quite interesting. The carpet is clean, the walls are clean. The furniture is fine. It's just maybe outdated. The carpet has some scuffs in it, but honestly, that's okay as well. The bed and the bathroom are the places where you might get most grossed out in a hotel, and this bathroom is spotless to the naked eye, to the human eye, and underneath my UV light as well. And the bed, which I think is the most sort of fearsome part of a budget hotel room, is absolutely fine. There are no bed bug marks. I've taken off the sheet. I pointed my creepy little UV torch at it, and it's all good. So yeah, I think I will sleep soundly in this bed. It's absolutely fine. On the flip side of things, one of the major downsides, one of the major weak points of this hotel are its amenities. I've just been walking around, and essentially you get key carded off down one corridor, and then there is the bar and restaurant area. I have seen no one in the restaurant area apart from a couple of members of staff walking through. Been here for a couple of hours now. They have a Christmas tree up, which is nice, but it's a really cavernous place, and it's a bit strange that there's no one there. You can't get into other parts of the hotel without, I guess, a key card for all of the different floors, so you feel quite closed off here. The restaurant doesn't open apart from maybe Friday and Saturdays. The person behind the reception wasn't quite sure about that, and the bar is closed. I read online that the bar often closes because they run out of stock, but I just think it might be because there aren't enough people here, possibly. Another downside, I would say, is the location. If you sort of get sold us as a central London hotel, then you're going to be quite sad because it's, well, if you got on a Lime bike and pedalled for your life, you could get in 40 minutes, but realistically, it's going to take 50 minutes, 60 minutes on public transport and probably a half an hour Uber from the centre of town, if not longer. There's not a huge amount around here. It's not really close to the Heath and it's not really close to Hampstead. It's sort of between. So that's not ideal. I've been staying at quite a few budget hotels recently, including the Thomas Ingleby Spoons Hotel in Canterbury and the Manor Hotel in Blakeney, North Norfolk. The Spoons Hotel costs £55 a night, and the Manor, which is a coaching in group hotel, slightly under £155. And the latter was voted the most affordable budget hotel chain, or best value budget hotel chain, by which readers? For me, the winner is the Spoons Hotel. I had such a good time. The vibes were incredible. Obviously, vibes and spoons are often quite good, but the actual hotel itself was really nice, really warm, really clean, really well furnished, and had a great view of Canterbury Cathedral. The staff and coaching in group were lovely, and the surrounding area was absolutely beautiful. This place doesn't have any of those things, to be honest. Given that the price point is considerably higher than the Spoons Hotel, about £30 more than that, even if you want windows, I don't completely know what it offers. Its location isn't very good. The furniture is quite worn out. It's sort of warm, but that's the most you can say for the vibe. I've not seen anybody else in the hotel this evening, apart from a couple of members of staff. The people here are nice. The staff members I've spoken to are nice, but it's pretty quiet. It's pretty dead. It's pretty inoffensive overall. If you're in a bind and you need somewhere to stay in this area, then it's fine. My experience is it's not as horrifying as everyone on the internet seems to be saying, but it's probably not going to be winning any awards or shaking off its title as the worst hotel chain in the UK anytime soon.